Developing at noon, possible mismanagement at the St. Louis Public School District. It's all laid out in a report released overnight by the district. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn. The 50-page report looks into hiring issues, credit card mismanagement, and HR concerns under Dr. Keisha Scarlett's time as superintendent. 5 on your side's Mercedes McKay joins us now with details. You've gone through this report, right?
Okay, yeah, it's pretty extensive. So the full report was actually conducted by an independent firm commissioned by the St. Louis Board of Education in July. The investigation finds salary increases and promotions were often implemented without proper board approval, including retroactive pay and a new salary structure exceeding recommended amounts. Now, temporary contracts were paid to new hires even before their official start days. Now, when it comes to credit card mismanagement, the board looked through more than $260,000 in charges and found 60% are considered questionable. So that's 637 questionable charges out of 1,100 transactions for things like personal expenses, travel, and vehicle-related charges. The board fired Dr. Scarlett back in October.
I think what this report shows was that, Dr. Scarlett was distracted by other things besides putting the children first, and that's what we need to move on to do, is to put our students, our teachers, what's going on in our classroom, to continue to make improvements, and so that we can promise the children of the city of St. Louis, who sometimes have very difficult lives living in this city, growing up in the city, growing up in the conditions which they're growing up in, the school district has to provide them an opportunity.
This morning, Dr. Scarlett's lawyers did respond to the report, saying the investigation was conducted secretly, blatantly violating proper standards for independence and reliability. The statement continues to say the board prevented her from participating or providing explanations or responses. It goes on to say that this is a continuation of the pattern of injustice and vendetta the Board of Education has against Dr. Scarlett. Now, Kay, a separate state audit launched this summer actually reveals record-keeping failures and even financial mismanagement as well.
Are there any recommendations from the report, a direction that the board could go in the future?
Yeah, Kay, definitely several recommendations here. So the first big one actually is to hire an internal audit and compliance director to oversee the superintendent and the district spending. Now, the report highlights 3 areas for improvement. You see them on your screen now. Increasing the oversight of the district's activities, establish policies for interim employees, retroactive pay, and relocation expenses, and have stricter oversight of credit card spending and better documentation of transactions. Now, the report also actually recommends more transparency to prevent top-down decision making by leadership. And obviously, Kay, we just got that interview with the school board president. We'll continue to follow this all day long.
And our viewers can read the full report on ksdk.com. All right, thank you, Mercedes.